everyone, Randy here. Welcome to this really special unboxing and build video. In this video, I'm going to be playing with this. Now this is Lego created 3-in-1 prehistoric creature set. Obviously, it's not a dinosaur set. As you can see the flying reptile there. But out of this set, you can make these 3 different prehistoric creatures. So you've got a T.rex, Triceratops, and Troodon. Now, unfortunately, you can't build them all at the same time because they all use the same bits for everything. So the question is, which one are you going to build first? Okay, cool. So you got 3 different instruction books. Obviously, this shows you how to make the 3 different ones. 3 bags of bits. Pretty cool pieces, isn't it? Now, I love Lego. I've been playing with Lego for years, but it's been a long time since I've made a set. There's a lot of new pieces that are really different in here. And I think the colours are quite new as well, like the greens, because I don't remember that kind of green from my Lego sets as a kid. But I'm going to get, well, first of all, actually, I need to decide which one I'm going to make first. So I've got the pterosaur, Triceratops, and the T.rex. So I'll have to start with the T.rex, don't you? I'm just gonna open all the bits. I mean, you could do this a bit tidier. I mean, some people would just put them in pots, containers and stuff, but I just like making a mess, to be honest. There's all the small bits in here. Wicked. So, look at these cool pieces. These are definitely quite new. Look at them. They must be like horns or bones or something. And that's a cool new piece. It's like a claw or a tooth or something. I mean, at the moment it looks a bit like a plane, like. Loads of that's got good swooshability. Yeah, this is a bit trickier because you've got bits that look similar but they're not. I had that in my place and I was just real quick. Leg 2 looks a bit like one of those flying lizard things. What are they what are they called? Those lizards that jump out of the tree. I'll have a look. So we got it, the T.rex. I mean, the articulation on this is amazing. You can move all the limbs. You can make the claws slash like that. Grab stuff, the little arms. The best bit is jaws open for loads of chewing action. Check out those red eyes. I'm actually really impressed with this. There's loads of clever ways they've pot things together. Even the middle toes you can bring down. The way that's to help it stand better, because I'm struggling with that right now. So I eventually got him to stand up. You can see him there with his rib cage. Time to start again. So I pulled the T.rex apart now. I got all this pile of bits again. It was quite sad to do really, because I really like that. I can put it back together again, I suppose. But now I'm gonna try and work on this. I think it's some kind of Pteranodon or some pterosaur or something. But let's see how it goes. I don't think you need to break all the bits apart because these ball joint things, I think they just are used the same for all of them. We'll find out. Some of the bits are quite hard to get apart though. Never bite Lego. Rule number 1. Use your hands, not your teeth. No one likes chewed Lego. done. So there you go. There's the pterosaur. Now this has got good sociability. Woo! And you can like pose the wings. I mean, I don't know how realistic that is, but it looks pretty cool. You can move the legs up and down like that. There are a lot more bits left over from this one. I might just drop one. But it's still quite a cool one. It looks like a Troodon or something. It's still got those like orange eyes and you stand it up, I think. Let's see. Yeah. You can stand it up. I'm going to count that. A lot quicker to build. So after flying it around the room for about 20 minutes, it was time to break it down and start again. So I've just broken down the pterosaur now. We've got it all back to the little pieces. Now we've got, last but not least, I know this is a lot of people's favourites, the Triceratops. I'm looking forward to making this one actually. I'm quite glad I left it till last. Not a good start. Ah, I can't find a bit. It's slow me right down. Boom. Pop the head on. Pull the legs down. And there you got it. Triceratops. How cool is that? I really like that one. There's quite a few, there's a lot more bits left over than for the T.rex, but I don't know. Just put it in a bag or something. So you can see like how it's reused a lot of the parts. You've got the teeth from the T.rex has been used for that part of the frill there. You've got the bones from that skeleton, the T.rex thing, that are obviously used for the horns, and then one of the claws. But yeah, it's not quite as posable as the T.rex, but it's still pretty cool. I'm real happy with that. So after testing out all three models, I've actually gone back to my favourite, and that is, yeah, the T.rex. No surprise. All in all, this has been a brilliant Lego set. I've had loads of fun playing with it. I've been testing out the three different ones, seeing which one you enjoy best. So each one looks like its own model. They don't look like someone's just, as an afterthought, just thought, oh, what can I make out of these bits? And to be fair, there's not a lot of pieces left over between each one. That is a bit of a struggle to try and keep those bits safe. I mean, you know I struggle with that. You guys probably be better at it than I am. But it gives you loads of options and there's loads of playability with it. You can like break them apart and rebuild them as often as you like. I mean, you can do it every day if you want. The only other downside, well, it's not really a downside, but it'd be nice to display two at once. You could have the Triceratops and the T.rex having like a little battle, but them next to each other and stuff. But I mean, there's nothing really to stop you buying another set. It is quite a reasonable price as well for a Lego set, considering how like much fun there is in it and how long, you know, you could spend hours messing around with it and building different things. You could even try and like hybrid your own dinosaur and make loads of like, make a custom one and stuff like that. The colours are bright and eye-catching. It's not personally my favourite colour green. I would prefer a bit more variation, but you know, it says dinosaur. So, will I recommend this? Yeah, really good. I had loads of fun playing with it and making all the different models and stuff and just trying to like pose them in different ways, and yeah, it's loads of fun. So thanks for watching my unboxing of this Lego created dinosaur set. I've had loads of fun doing this and hopefully get to do another one again sometime. If you've enjoyed, let us know in the comments.